Well, here we are. This is an earlier camp, Vallecito Lake, right around the end of June. We've been camping here for about 3 nights already, and just relaxing before we pack up and go home. But the night before, we had had a couple of trout given to us by one of our neighbors, and they were delicious. We spent the solstice day kayaking on the lake with Lon and Kathy, and a few days before, been hiking in the area up the mountain behind us. But the lake was just beautiful today, this day. And you see, not very many waves. There had been in the previous days much more wind and bigger waves. This lake's about 6 miles long, or maybe 8, depending on which you include. This site right here is about 6 miles to the dam in the distance, looking south at this point. Many campgrounds along this shore, and on the other shore over there is the road, the access road, as well as some summer and permanent residents. The lake generally is full of water skiers and jet skiers, but on this calm afternoon there weren't many people out in the water. This is a Sunday afternoon. Many people have left, but you can still see in the campground there are quite a few people. The water was nice and warm. I would say nearly 70 degrees, and outside the air temperature was in the upper 80s. We did have quite a bit of work trying to deal with the direct sun on our teardrop trailer, so we put up our little entry tent, which ended up giving us plenty of good shade. At the same time, a nice breeze going through. It's about as good as you could hope for. I think it was $11 a night, something like that, with our senior discount. Sometimes it's good to be older. And that site right there was generally occupied the whole time, but right now it's empty. You can see our tent, our shade tent, next to the teardrop. The kayaking was fantastic. We went 3 or 4 times. And this is our little portable kitchen. Nita was great in preparing all kinds of wonderful meals. This is a second attempt to get up above the trees, let you see what we got. This I'm staying in front of the guy who gave us the trout. He was spending all his time fishing. In fact, he wasn't here at this point in time. His stuff was there, but he was out fishing. And the lake trout were delicious. Ponderosa pine, no mosquitoes, no bugs, gentle breeze, warm air, warm water. Beautiful place to play in the summertime weather. Two days earlier, I did get to paddle all the way down just about to the dam. Took a couple hours, but it was a nice, relaxing voyage. Over there is where the village is, on the other side of the river. You can just barely see it. This is Middle Mountain Campground, I think one of the best on the lake. And because of that, it's generally pretty crowded. We had to actually wait a couple of hours before we could get into our spot. They say the best day to go is on a Monday. This is a Sunday afternoon. There were a couple of spots open already, but by Monday morning when we left, there were many more open. Beautiful spot. I would recommend it. Very close to Durango.